welcome to episode 11 of the NK Maribor save, and I'm delighted that you are going to be here with me for this one. On the last video I asked for some nicknames of players and we have some, so thank you to all that submitted. Liverpool Lonely has changed to Lilo, which is a hell of a lot easier to say, so thank you very much for that. Sinter Sal was Salalic, much easier to say again. Sinter Sal rolls off the tongue very nicely again. Thank you for the person that suggested that. The other things we have been told, Bajday, who I was pronouncing Bajday, isn't actually Bajday at all. It is actually pronounced Bade. I think it is Bade. I'm probably getting that wrong as well, but I think it's, well, I've been told that it's like De Bruyne but without the RU, and it is an N and a D without a J, so it would be like, yeah, Bade, I think it is. So that's what we'll go with now. We're going to go with Bade. Luca Bauman wrote that in the last comment, so if he's watching this video and I'm still getting it wrong, I think we're lost, mate. I think it's a lost cause. But thank you very much for letting me know that. He also said in real life, Handanovic is known as Handa, but he's retiring at the end of this season, so we'll stick with Handanovic. And Tavares, which I don't have a problem saying, who is currently injured. It's just they call him Tav, or Tava. But again, I think we'll stick with Tavares for now. There was also one more suggestion that we had, which was Darren Keat should be named Jesus because of the holes in his hands, because he can't save anything. And frankly, that's true. If we go onto the schedule, we played Benfica and got hammered 5-1. We then lost to Triglav, which was so disappointing. Everyone was awful. We won the second leg of our easy cup tie 3-0. We then played Selj, who I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that wrong as well. We beat them 2-0. We lost to Arsenal 4-1 away, which was very disappointing. We then played Radomilj, who again I'm pronouncing terribly, but you'll all be used to that by now. Drew 2-2, and even though Darren Keat got a 7, he was at fault for both of the goals. We then had a terrible performance against Gorsica, where we lost 2-1, and that just was horrendous. The less said about that, the better. We then beat Almunji, which again I'm pronouncing wrong. I'm going to pronounce all the names wrong. Let's just assume I am pronouncing names wrong. So we beat them 2-0, which has got us back on form really, with Mezanovic having a good game and getting a goal. Villa getting a goal for us there as well. We are now playing AC Milan in our final Champions League group, and I think we're not going to get the coveted third place I was hoping for, because we need an 8-goal swing. I'm pretty sure it is in our favour. Well, yeah, so we could win 4-0 and Arsenal could beat Benfica 4-0, but I seriously doubt that is going to happen. Just the one game today, and I'll see you on the game day screen. Hello, welcome back. So this is how we line up. Again, we go for a defensive formation, which is probably an error because, I mean, what's the point? We might as well go for again. But I don't want to get battered because it really hampers our morale. So I'm hoping this will allow us to concede the least goals. Let's put it diplomatically, put it that way. We're going for Keat in goal, even though I slagged him off. He's getting another go because the game doesn't really matter. He needs to impress. Klemčić at right back, Smee, Kovacic and Trajovski is a sort of new look back four, but I'm hoping they'll be alright. Verhovek still plays in the holding midfield role. Bohar, Vlaric, Filler and Savic is the midfield four, and up front is Lilo. On the bench we've got Jazkovic, Janza, Sintersal, Bade, I was about to say it wrong again, Bade, Paucic, Amadi and Mezanovic. AC Milan line-up looking a lot better than us. I've boldly gone and told them that what we need is revenge. I don't think that's a very good thing to say because I don't think we're going to get revenge, but what can you do? Anyway, so I'm not... Why am I even pretending that I'm going to commentate that first highlight? It never does anything. Here come AC Milan with their first attack, and we've cleared it. That's a moral victory for Maribor there. And Messa's picked it up on the edge into Sousa, who shot well over the bar. Okay, we're on a rare attack now after 14 minutes, and Filler into Savic. Back to Filler. Filler beats quite a few men and gets a shot on target, and I am happy with that. Donnarumma with an easy save, but shows we're not here just to play. Well, we are here to play football. We're not here just to make up the numbers. That's the phrase I was looking for. But Kovacic at the back post, and we've had more shots on target than AC Milan. This is mightily impressive. Well done, everybody. Kovacic swings it in. Filler is beaten in the air. Klemčić is on around the halfway line to Smee. Out to Bohar on the right wing. Can he beat his man? He can. Puts the ball in. Lilo! Oh, he's headed it over the bar. That is unlucky. Verhovek, free kick on the edge, and it goes over. But again, we're playing pretty well by the looks of things. I mean, they look knackered. AC Milan with what is now coming to be a rare attack, which is cleared from the corner. Lilo brings what a ball that is, out to Savic, and he's through. Gets into the area, crosses it in. Filler, oh, Donnarumma, what a save! And then Savic was offside for the rebound, and I thought that was going to give us the lead. But here come Milan, Bertolacci, Messa. Into Bonaventura, wayward shot over the bar. Bonaventura free kick, and it's score. Oh, gone just past the post. Bohar with a short free kick to Filler. Back to Bohar. Into Vlaric. Filler. Bohar. Back to Filler again. Klemčić. Filler. Into Lilo's feet. Vlaric round the corner. Oh, and he's shot that just wide. No, it's a good save from Donnarumma. And we're playing really well. I'm impressed. Savic. And Smee. Oh, and he's hit the bar. Oh, bloody hell. It's all square despite NK Maribor's efforts, and we're battering them. We are absolutely battering them, and I'm gonna tell them I'm pleased. Keep it up, boys. Let's keep going. But here come AC Milan. No, Dave, it's our first highlight from kickoff, and it's not gonna do anything, is it? It's not gonna do anything. See, look, we're bringing it away. There we go, nothing. Corner then. Bohar swings it in. Zapata heads it clear. Back to Bohar though. Tregovski, he's had a decent effort there for a left back. Nice effort. Okay, so we're going to make a quick sub. Lilo hasn't had the best of the game, so Mazanovic is going to come on as a straight swap for him there. Other than that, everyone else is playing pretty well, so I don't want to change it too much because we've restricted AC Milan to one shot on target, which I think because we're playing so highly structured and defensive, they are just having shots from range, and they're obviously quite clearly not very good at them because they've put 10 off target and only 1 on target. And we've hit the woodwork, and we've had a clear-cut chance. So, really, who's winning? That's the main question. I know the score's 0-0, but really, we're winning this game, as far as I'm concerned. Morally, up here, mentally and morally, we're winning this game. We're all over it. Bacca to Bonaventura. Just as I said, we're all over it and we're winning this game. They go 1-0 up. Carlos Bacca with the goal. Damn, we don't deserve that. We do not deserve that. We see it here then. Bonaventura, little ball, nice little ball to De Suglio. And if you watch the Lujo's videos, he is the fullback on many names. And Bacca with a pretty much empty net just toe pokes it in, and that's really, really disappointing because I don't think we deserved it. Bohar swings it in. Donnarumma with a nice easy catch. There's a couple of minutes to go, so I may as well make some changes. Who should we bring on? Let's bring on Amadi. Played pretty well in his last game. He can come on for Vlaric. We'll actually push him into his favoured. I say favoured. He's a favoured as a winger, isn't he? Let's go for some little weird asymmetric sort of formation and see what happens. I don't want you as an advanced playmaker though. Attacking midfielder. Sintersal can come on the wing for Savic. There we go. Just the last 2 minutes. Get some new guys a run out. Fresh legs. See what happens. I think we've been incredibly unlucky in this game because they've only had 2 shots on target and one of them's gone in. That's just it's disappointing from our point of view because we've played so well, but they're that class above where they can just get one chance and put it on target, excuse me, and it's a goal. But there we go. So we've lost 1-0. We are completely out of the Champions League. Yeah, we're bottom with a point, which was a bit shit, really. That group was unbelievably hard. Arsenal, AC Milan and Benfica, they're all potential league winners in their respective leagues. So I think it was a tough group to get drawn in. And yeah, I'm disappointed we haven't got into the Europa League, but it means we can just fly through the league. I might come back for the Cup semi-finals. I'm not sure yet. I'll see how it's going. But I think we just need to keep progressing this, keep it going, win as many league titles as we can, get our coefficient up, and go from there, really. And hopefully qualify for the Champions League and get easier teams in our group. That's all we want. That's all we want. Come on, UEFA. I'll bung you some money. You love a bit of a bribe. Give you a bit of bunts and burner. Give you a nice little earner. And give us an easy group. Heat the balls up. That's what Blatter says happens anyway. Okay, well that brings us to the end of episode 11. And I forgot to ask a question. I'll tell you what. Someone asked me a question once in a comment saying, "You got a sausage sandwich, red or brown sauce?" So my question to you guys is, if you got like a sausage sandwich or a hot dog or something, what sauce do you go for? Now I'm going to contradict myself here. If it's a sausage sandwich with a traditional English sausage, brown sauce. If it's a hot dog like an American hot dog, tomato ketchup and mustard. That's what I go for. But anyway, a very odd thing to end the episode on, but thank you so much for tuning in. Leave a comment, leave a like, red or brown sauce, let me know. And I will chat to you guys in a bit. Cheers.